Good morning, everybody. Well, it's morning for me right now, anyways. This is going to be part 2 or video 2 of my many to come videos, Escaping Addiction. I woke up again, happy as fuck, ready to go take over. Headed down to Workforce Services right now to get signed up for the coal mine training and see what else they got. It's freaking so nice out today. Let's see here. How do you turn this damn camera around? Well, you can see. It's a little cold, but that's alright. So, if you watched my first video, you know that I left Arizona about 3 months ago for a better life. And let me tell you what, I'm getting it. I've never been more happy. I've never been more confident. I've never wanted something so much than a better life. But ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Nobody's gonna do it for you. And see, 23 years of doing meth, you get caught up in the lifestyle and everything else. I had to step away from all of it. I had to step away from everything I've ever known my entire life. 35 years. I burned some bridges. I left a lot of things undone. But if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have made it away from there, because those loose ends never get tied up. They just keep going and going and going and going and going. And before you know it, 23 fucking years have passed. Not for me. I want to enjoy the rest of my life, and damn it, I'm doing it. It's not easy. It's been very difficult at times, but I kept going, and it's paid off. Anything's possible if you want it bad enough. And I want a better life, and I'm not going to stop until I get it. I'm going to keep posting these videos, and hopefully other people will see my progress and see that it can be done. I got no education. I've worked every day since I can remember. I can do just about anything, but I didn't go to school. I don't got no paperwork that says I'm qualified to do shit. I just show up and put in work. I've went all over the South. Everywhere I've went, I've been able to find work. Not one state have I went to where I couldn't find a job. The work is out there if you want it. I showed up to Pueblo, Colorado, picked up the phone and just started calling tow companies until somebody needed a driver. Whatever you're good at doing, somebody out there will hire you if you want to work. I left Arizona with pretty much nothing, and I made it all the way to Tennessee, to Alabama, to Indiana, to Louisiana. I've been all over the South down there, and it was amazing. And every state that I ended up in, I found a job doing something. The work is out there if you want to work. And that's the first start for me, is finding a job. So I'm getting into the coal mines. And I'm going to save up a little bit of money. And I got a couple business ideas that don't cost very much at all. Take me 3 or 4 months to save up the money to start one of them. And then the money I make off of the first one, I'm going to start another one. And I'm going to keep it going while continuing to work at the coal mines. So I got that steady income for my businesses. Once the business takes off, I'm going to use that to start other businesses in different states doing the same thing and help out anybody else that wants to get a better life, that wants to do something about their situation, that wants to get clean and live happy and enjoy the rest of their life. I don't know if tomorrow's going to come, so to speak. I don't know if I'm going to be here. Today could be my last day, so I'm trying to enjoy what I got left. Make good choices, be a good person, all of that. And it starts with stepping away from that pipe. And once I did that and I finally made up my mind that I'm done, that's when everything started to change. That's when I started smiling, even though I had nothing. When I got here to Utah, I had the clothes that I was wearing, a phone with no charger, and that was it. But I was happy. I felt like I belonged here, like I could fit in here, like I had opportunity here. I felt happy. I thought I was happy back home, and oh man, I was so far from it. Life is amazing. You just got to step back and enjoy it. So, wait for them to ask you who you know. Before, I wouldn't enjoy life. I would just go 100 miles an hour, nonstop, flying. all I cared about was what was in front of me, not who it affected or how it affected them or none of that stuff. It's possible. I am actually enjoying life. I spent the weekend just hanging out with the dogs, watching TV, listening to music, playing virtual reality on PS4, enjoying life. Say hello, mamas. Taking the dogs for walks, actually enjoying life. Before, I didn't care about none of that. I was high as fuck, and I didn't give a shit about nobody or nothing. And I was pretty good at pretending, but I miss my fucking friends back home and everything like that. And I want you guys to know, if you were around when I left, I'm sorry. But I had no choice. My life depended on it. Seriously. I'm not happy about the way I took off. I'm not happy about the things I left undone, about the people I left hanging. I'm not happy about none of that. But if I stayed, I don't know how much longer I would have made it before something bad happened. And I like life. I like being happy. And if I didn't leave when I did, there's a good chance I'd have wound up in prison or dead before long. And I didn't want to take that chance. I didn't want to hurt anybody else. But I was out of control. And I knew that. So I knew what I had to do. And that was leave. Everything I've ever known. I love you guys. I'll post another one. See you soon.